The big game is fast approaching, but wait, you still haven't got your tickets. You've spent hours searching, but you're still confused about ticket prices. Time to stop searching. Visit ticketcompare.com. We compare ticket prices for all the popular leagues and tournaments for you. We work only with the most trustworthy sites, so you can have peace of mind when buying your tickets. Compare prices, buy tickets, get to the game. Ticketcompare.com. Buying tickets made simple.
Obviously Kevin's quite happy to talk about the match on Monday and talk about what's been happening on the training ground this week, but we don't want to get into dealing with any speculation about names that's been bandied around, so if we can just stick to what we do know, please. Far away then, James.
Good afternoon.
Okay.
I'm James. Yeah, I imagine this is the bit you're probably least looking forward to this week.
You're right.
How's it been? How do you put kind of some sort of perspective on a difficult week, perhaps?
Yeah, it's been difficult. Obviously, on Monday was a bit difficult. Obviously, the manager gone, who, as I said before, is really well respected in the football club. You know, from the tea lady right the way through to the boardroom. He's a very liked individual, as well as his staff. You know, it's sort of sad when someone loses their job, and for their families as well. You know, it's a difficult situation. But it was a matter of picking them up on Monday a little bit. You know, there was players who were hurt, and I'll be honest, and rightly so. You know, but as the week's gone on, you know, as you say, we all know football. After 1 or 2 days, it's just a matter now of getting on with it and trying to prepare for the new manager who's coming in. Make sure the players are in the right mindset and right frame of mind, or the game on Monday, whatever it is. But it was difficult at first, but they've been back. You know, they've picked up over the last couple of days.
There's an argument to say that perhaps Coventry was rock bottom and the only way is up.
Yeah, you could say that, but as I said before, whoever comes in, you know, they're coming into a fantastic football club. You know, the gaffer's left it in very good hands. You know, from the bottom to the top in the infrastructure of it, as you say, and with the board, whoever comes in as well. You know, it's a local-run football club, as we know, local owners who, you know, over the years, I think the 2 managers over the last 12 years, whoever comes in is going to be a lucky manager. You know, it's a top football club.
I'm not going to ask you to name names because obviously clearly what's been said and what's your position, but what's the timescale here? What have you been told about how long you're in charge?
We haven't. Obviously, Eddie's in charge. I'm just helping out the training, helping him out. I don't think there is a timescale on it. I just think obviously the owners want to make sure it's the right person that fits the right glove. You know, which you know can be difficult. So I'm sure they'll try and get it done as soon as possible. But I'm sure that, you know, they're doing all the due diligence that needs to be done, and hopefully they come up with the right person.
But likely you and Eddie will be in charge on Monday night at Old Trafford.
At the moment, I couldn't tell you. You know, as it goes on during the week, obviously nearer to it, then probably so. But at the moment, you know, new manager could come in tomorrow. You know, but as I said before, it's just a matter of us trying to make sure that the lads are prepared. You know, throughout the week, they're organised, they're ready to go. You know, you can't go into the game, especially at Old Trafford, and you're not prepared. You know, you're going to have to be organised and know what you're doing. So, you know, at the moment we're trying to do that.
If Monday and Tuesday were low key, how Wednesday and Thursday? We saw a glimpse of it. It seems to be pretty up.
Yeah, they've been sharp. They were very good today. Very good yesterday, as I say. Monday, as I said, was a little bit difficult, but we given Tuesday off just to reflect on what was happening. Really, get their heads around it a little bit. But the last Wednesday and Thursday they've been right at it.
And having played the game, you'll know that for some players it'll be an opportunity now, won't it?
It will be, yeah. You know, as you say, there'll be players in the dressing room. Probably this might be the first time that a manager's ever gone by. They've, you know, been at a football club, so it'd be hard for them, and there'd be other players that they've seen it before. You know, so you know, it's mixed emotions in there. But as you rightly said, you know, it'd be an opportunity for players to put things right, if you like. But also to make sure that the club, you know, we're in a bad position at the moment. We need to get up the table, and it's a club that's got enough. The team at the moment's got enough good players in it. We've got some good players in the football club. So, you know, if we get it right, I'm sure it won't be long before they're up the table.
Your job is to get the mood right and get the players right. But how excited are you about the prospect of maybe leading them at Old Trafford?
Well, obviously Eddie will be leading them, but to be involved, yeah, it's a stadium. You know, if anyone. It's one of the biggest stadiums in the world. So if you can't be excited about going to Old Trafford to play, then obviously you're in the wrong game. You know, so you know, you should be excited to play every game. I'm sure the lads are as well. because we'll make sure, as I said, we're organised and well prepared, and face the challenge, you know, with a smile on our face and look to get a result.
They've been in Dubai and they're still in Dubai. I guess you're hoping that they'll probably come back more tired than their own injuries.
Well, I'm sure the sunshine are doing good, but you know, as I say, we've just got to focus on ourselves. We can't focus on Man United. You know, obviously we've got to know their strengths and weaknesses, but it's got to be about us. You know, obviously a lot of people hurting at the moment, but obviously, as you say, you can rectify it on Monday. And
it's not a crisis, is it?
No, far from it. Far from it. You know, if you look at the table, there's a lot of teams that they're in a position as we are, but you know, if you look at the bigger picture, you know, we've got some teams to play at home. We've got some good home games. You know, especially here, if you can get this place rocking, it's a hard place to come and play. You know, and we need to get back to that. You know, if we can get back to that and get on the front foot and get a couple of results, you know, I'm sure we'll push up the table.
From the evidence of the training that you've done, these players are better than the league position suggests.
100%. You know, as I said, there's some good footballers. People forget as well, we've had a lot of injuries, and the Gaffer's had to deal with a lot of injuries. You know, they're going into certain games. You know, the back four have had to reshuffle. I wouldn't know off the top of my head, but I wouldn't have said there've been a lot of times where they've had a steady back four throughout the season. So the Gaffer's had to deal with some situations that have not been favourable to him as well. So people have to take that into account, but I'm sure we've got to get on with it. Hopefully we get the players back as well, you know, back to fitness, and once we've got a full squad out, it's a good squad of players.
Yeah, final point for me, injury-wise, anything sort of looking more optimistic?
Well, there's a couple come back from training today, whether they'll be available for the weekend, you know, it's too early to say, but there were a couple of, you know, Eric Peters and Bruno trained today, which was good. Ryan, hopefully we're trained by the end of the week, but there's people coming back. Okay. To be fair, Morris come in. I would have thought it'd been difficult for him the first day, but he hasn't shown that. He's trained really well. You know, he's fitted into the group well. You know, he talks in a number of languages. You know, so language has not been a problem. And for me, he's trained really well. Obviously, he's come off the back of they just had a break. You know, a Christmas break. So he's not played for, I think it was 12 days or however long it is, but. He's kept himself fit throughout Christmas period, so you know, I'm sure Eddie will take him into consideration. So, but he settled in well. I think the lads have made him feel welcome as well. So no, he looks in a good place at the moment.
Can you tell us a little bit about the structure this week? Because you've come in, you're not normally with the first one on your. Can you just tell us what changes are made?
Well, the changes that made really is obviously Eddie's took charge. Andy Quaisel here, the goalkeeper coach, and I've stepped up to help Eddie. You know now modern day squads are big squads, so you know the manpower demands the right people in the right place. But so it's just been us really, but it's been good. I must say the players have been fantastic. They've quitted themselves really well, so it's been quite an easy process for me really. So it's been good.
Is there a sense among them? Do you think that they perhaps let their manager down in the last little while?
I wouldn't say, maybe they've let him down. I think there's it looks to me as if there's that application, they need to put it right. And as you say, if a manager gets a sack, sometimes your reputation could be as well as a player. No one wants to be in a team though the manager's got the sack. As I said before, especially like when a manager like the likes of Mark Hughes gets a sack, he was a very good manager. So I would have thought they'd be hurting, and they should be hurting as well. So hopefully they'll be in the right frame of mind to put that right and try and get a result.
Kevin, from drawing on your own playing experience, how easy is it for players to change that mindset or find that confidence that they've lost again?
As you say, results breeds confidence. Hopefully we can get a result, and on the back of that it builds. But as you say, I think now with modern day footballers, as you say, it's so much geared towards the man management side of it. Now how you deal with them, and how you can put your arm around them, or how you can get around them and try and change that mindset. But I'm sure, as I say, if they can get a result, they kick them on, and then if you get another result, okay, it breeds it. But for me, as I said before, I think with the players, the squad of players we've got, we forget as well, there's a lot of internationals there, who are top players. So, the confidence side of it, they've got abundance of it as it is. So it's just a matter now if I'm sure if they get one win, it'll kick them on.
Of course, getting that one win, isn't it?
Well, Exactly. It's not as easy. No, every game in the Premier League is a really difficult game. No matter whether you're playing a Man United, whoever, or you're playing a Swansea. It's a tough division to be in. And that's why the best players in the world are playing in this division.
Thanks a lot, folks. Great. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.